Now be careful with Hardee's new hot honey. You'll get lost in that made-from-scratch hot honey chicken biscuit. Right now.
One Ohio County woman is still missing 3 years later, and the sheriff's office is asking for any information. Take a look at your screen. This is Megan Howard. She went missing after being last seen walking on U.S. Highway 62 East in the Horse Branch area. She was 36 years old at the time of her disappearance with a rose tattoo on her chest. She is reported to be around 5'1" and 170 pounds. If you have any information on Howard's disappearance, you are asked to call the Ohio County Sheriff's Office at 270-298-4444.
Greetings and salutations, friends. Welcome back to the channel. Today's read is going to be on Magan Howard. Now, she disappeared from the same area as Brandy Moore did, only they went missing years apart. I got Brandy going missing on May the 4th of this year and Megan of August the 1st of 2022. Still being from the same area and going missing about the same. I don't know. I just kind of feel a connection there, so we're going to find out. Start out with Megan's state of mind. Events leading up to her disappearance. Circumstances surrounding her disappearance. Reasons. Who or what is responsible for her disappearance. Reasons or motives. Where we can find Megan. And something unknown about Megan's disappearance. I swear, even though it's 4 years apart, I still feel like these are connected. I just feel the same similarity. All right, her state of mind the day she disappeared. So what we've got here is the King of Wands. This is a powerful, fiery, directed energy. Oops. That day she was determined, moving with a purpose. Now, the King of Wands as your state of mind suggests that you're not passive, whether you're confrontational or resolute. It's making a decision and being committed to acting on it. Now, there's also leadership energy here, being in your power and attempting to be. It means she was standing up to someone. She was not caught off guard emotionally. She knew something was in motion. Events leading up to her disappearance. 10 of Wands. The period before her disappearance is a overwhelming, crushing burden. It can be defined as such. Now, it also shows someone who's got too much on their shoulders, overburdened, exhausted, carrying far too much as far as pressures and secrets, obligations. These becoming unsustainable. But now, you know what? This is not a sudden weight. This is something that built gradually. It's been trapped in her obligations she couldn't see a way out from. Definitely. Circumstances surrounding her disappearance. And we've got the Three of Swords reversed. Reversed here in the circumstances position is showing a pain or some pain that was in the process of being healed and released, okay? It's a past trauma. It involves a situation where old pain resurfaces, a past betrayal. It's something about someone hurting you in the past, for sure. It also indicates the beginning of healing being violently interrupted. The full truth of a painful situation being concealed from those around her. You know, this is a confrontation about something that's been festering for a long time. Now, the reasons. The Death card. Now, this is a transformation has been forced upon her against her will. It's an ending she did not choose. It does represent a literal ending, but shows her reaching the point of no return and someone else deciding what the ending looks like. It's a radical, irreversible change. Something definitely ended. Who or what is responsible? The Five Swords. This is a card of someone that has to win at all costs. They're ruthless. It shows conflict where someone walks away without any remorse. Now, the responsible party who's responsible for her disappearance is not one that plays fair. They don't feel guilt. Not in the conventional sense, anyway. And they're willing to do whatever it takes to come out on top. Once again, I say, let's be a winner. This is the same person, the King of Wands, came up in Brandy's reading too. This is the same person. This is the same person. Definitely. Yeah, because there's a cold, calculated cruelty to this energy. 100%. Now, there's been open antagonistic and threats towards Magan in the past, but it looks like it was dismissed or overlooked. Like, it's not hidden. This is not a hidden darkness. It's been visible to people around them. Reasons or motives. The Ten of Swords. True. This represents total defeat, betrayal, and the absolute end of something. Now, as a motive, it suggests that this responsible party is feeling completely backed into a corner. This was their last resort. It's like they had to get rid of her. A final betrayal. Then betrayal is triggered this. It's something reaching an absolute breaking point. It's a secret about to expose, like I said. Brandy's was the same thing. I bet these women were being trafficked. Because this is, for sure, a motive that's been rooted in desperation, and it's needing to silence something permanently. Wow. Where to look for her? The Queen of Wands reversed. This is a location. It's connected somewhere with a woman. A female figure's home, property, or territory. South and directional. The reversal of this queen also suggests jealousy and female opposition. Yeah, these girls were being trafficked. Another woman may know something, be protecting someone, or has the property connected to this case. It's a rural, or I guess you could say domestically coded space, a house, a backyard, land attached to a home. This is the flop house. This is what they keep them at. They're definitely being trafficked. Yes, something unknown. Two of Wands reversed. Plans that were made did not unfold the way the responsible party intended. I'm talking about the murderer. Something went different. But now there is evidence of planning, because this was planned ahead of time. This wasn't like Brandy's and it was a fly by the seat of the moment, something that just escalated. This was planned. But there's evidence of it. Messages, searches, preparations. It's just not been found yet. But now, unknown factor involves a path not taken, or a decision point where things could have gone another way. Like, he didn't have to do this. He didn't have to hurt her like that. But he chose to. It also points to delays and things being stuck. This case being held in place, possibly deliberately. Yeah, just like Brandy's. Yeah. She went definitely. I've just got a few clarification cards here with Baize. What was the burden? Eight of Cups reversed. Now, this is the burden itself. It deepens. The meaning deepens and twists. What I mean by that is, it talks about being unable to leave. It shows someone walking away from whatever serves it, but is someone trapped in exactly that situation, knowing they gotta go, but keep being pulled back, afraid to fall through. The burden was staying. She couldn't physically or practically break free. I see that she's tried before. This also carries the weight of stagnation and addiction. Yes, addictions. This got these girls. These girls are drug addicts, and that's how they're getting them pulled in. She wanted out long before she just spirits. Just something kept pulling her back. What was confrontation? The emperor. His confrontation was with him. It represents absolute authority, control, structure, dominant masculine power. Confronted by a man who saw himself as having total authority over her. Absolutely. Yeah, this is the same one that Brandy got tangled up with. Because this confrontation looks like it's her announcing she was leaving or challenging his control. Her knowing and revealing something that threatened his position, reputation, or authority. Definitely. Now again, this man is older, established. Someone's been never told no. Is this case connected to Brandy Moore's? 5 of coins. Yeah. That's a yes. It's 2 people walking through the same storm. This connection runs through shared vulnerability, shared circumstances, 100%. The same person or network, moving in overlapping circles, knowing the same people, being targeted by the same individual. The same geographic territory. These women are in proximity. And this is a pattern, not an isolated incident, but something broader that's not been fully recognized yet. This is trafficking. Not random, not isolated. Now it connects the same energy, the same territory, the same hands. You be looking over your law enforcement, y'all, up there in Floyd County. Corrupt. And you're going to find a female that's got a flop house going for this man, and they're trafficking. They're trafficking and pimping. That's exactly what they're doing. Alright guys, thanks for going for this reading with me. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you next video. Bye bye now.